Alrighty, folks, stay tuned on 91.3 FM WBNY. The Thegospelparty 716. We're going to have my man D. Coop in the house. Live, y'all. Live with you. Come on. The Coop is up, y'all. We're going to play Remembering the Dance. Yes, indeed. Welcome to the Gospel Party. You're with your boy, Willie H, a.k.a. DJ Slack. No lack or black. Hallelujah. Come on. We're doing it live today. 91.3 FM, WBNY, right here, Buffalo, New York. We got the Coop in the house. The Thegospelparty 716 in full effect. We're here every Saturday, y'all, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. on WBNY. And we know, we call it Jesus is Lord. All right, let's get the Coop, one of the Coop songs in there. Hey, the Thegospelparty 716. Jesus is Lord. All right, remembering the dance, y'all. Hey, come on.
Yeah.
Come on. The Coop, y'all. Remembering the dance. Remember to dance?
Remember the dance.
Remember the dance.
Yeah.
Come on.
Look around and see love in plain sight.
Hey. Hey.
Found it inside of me, still trying to get it right.
I got the headphones on, so I'm really vibing.
Yeah,
Hey,
same.
come on.
Same.
Bathing in my faith, riding on it through the day and night.
If y'all didn't know, that's the Coop that you're seeing. If you're checking out the stream, the Coop, y'all.
Don't need something to say. I aim high and I'll take flight.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm kind of getting a Boz Skaggs vibe with you, man. You know who Boz Skaggs is? Boz Skaggs. Okay. Look him up. Look him up.
Live life with romance. Remember to dance while the music's playing. Remember to dance while the music's playing.
Hey, remember the dance.
Remember the dance.
Yeah,
There we
baby.
go.
Remember to dance
Moving and
while the
grooving.
music's
That's it.
playing.
Always remember the dance and the music's playing. Especially this type of music.
Still got time to grow. The one who speaks too much, he doesn't know.
On the video, he got this hot female. Now, is that your
Show up
girlfriend?
to the show, looking
On the
for
video.
a moment I
Oh
can
yeah. Oh yeah. It's totally my girlfriend.
That is your
reap just what I sow.
That's hot.
Let
That's
go
hot.
of all these thoughts so I can glow. Life keeps moving fast. Learn to savor this moment real slow.
Yeah. It's hitting with the morning vibes right now.
Remember to dance while the music's playing. Remember to dance while the music's playing. Remember to dance while the music's playing. Remember to dance while the music's playing.
Put a rap in there. Now the rubber.
It ain't what we saying. It's this vibe we raising. It's our bodies swaying.
Lift off.
It's this music playing. It ain't what we saying. It's this love we making. It's this time that moves on as this music's playing.
Who's on guitar?
That's me. That's me right there. Yes, sir.
Awesome. He's a musician, yo.
Yes, sir. Starts with a guitar.
Oh, you a jazz musician, man.
Yeah.
That's why you got that vibe.
All kind of vibes. Love that.
Remember to dance while the music's playing. Remember to dance while the music's playing.
D Coop is in the house, y'all. Yes, indeedy. That was Remember the Dance while the music's playing. Got that R&B, that jazz infusion, all that going on in that song. All right. Now, D Coop, are you outside?
Yes. Yes, sir,
California living. We kind of cool here back in New York. But you nice and I could tell you nice and like nice weather right there.
Yeah, it's a real chill vibe with the weather right now. It's nice and bright and sunny.
Nice.
I mean, maybe starting to cool down a little bit, but
what's your cool down weather?
Our cool down weather is like, like 60s.
Yeah,
so
see, our cool down is 40. That's where we at right now, 40.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Yeah,
I kind of figured that out there. It's like the real autumn, though. But it's cool, though. I like the aesthetic of like that, like the real autumn is nice. I'm sure it's like...
And it's colorful.
Like
We're in transition, so it's still colorful. All the trees and everything is still colorful, so it is nice, especially when you're driving. It's really nice. All right, DeCoop, let's get with you now. That DeCoop song y'all just heard, Remember the Dance. DeCoop, first of all, tell them where you at and tell them where they can find you.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm right here in Los Angeles, California.
LA.
That's where I'm based. And I've been out here now for about 5 years. This is home for me, and you can find my music as far as D Coop music at DKUPE D Coop on Spotify, on Apple Music. It's on all the streaming platforms. And you can also find me on Instagram. The best way to keep up with my stuff is just to find me on Instagram at DKUPES, DKUPES. So add the S at the end, and you'll be able to keep up with all my my live gig stuff that I'm doing.
Right.
I'm currently playing in a pretty new band that I've been building over the last half a year.
Nice.
And also to keep up with my original music that I've been putting out, like Remember to Dance, and for all the other exciting kind of creative things that I'm doing. And that's how I like to communicate, with the people who are really like, building that kind of music space with me. And I really like to think of it like that, just like kind of building a community, of just like-minded energy and
right.
and intention, and letting like the music and everything I'm doing around that just kind of be something to hold that together.
Now, DeCoop, where you originally came from?
So I'm originally from the Bay Area.
The Bay Area. Okay. Set me up, and then I think I'm gonna play. Is it okay to play through the season after this?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Now, also, I'm getting a slight delay on my headphones, just like I'm hearing myself. So let me go ahead and try to pop these out. And
okay, cool.
Cool. Makes a difference.
Yeah. As long as we don't get feedback in the live broadcast. Let's see what happens.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Cool.
Awesome. Good. All right. Yeah. So if that sounds better for you, that's great. What I want to know, you're from the Bay Area. When did you know you wanted to sing? What was that age? And who kind of like, oh, I like what you're doing there, son? Or, you know, when was that age? What was that age?
Yeah, so that was like, um, it's interesting because for me, I would say like the singing component of it, like it was kind of like that started it when I was way younger.
Like what
Um,
age? Do you remember age?
I would say like I'd say the first kind of experience that I can actually put together of me doing singing live was when I was like 5 or 6 years old,
5 and 6.
and
Who was there? Who was there?
it was like a school talent show kind
Oh
of thing. I
wow.
was like a elementary school talent show, and it's funny because like back then like this was way back before I had any kind of like musical education or
Oh,
anything like that
influence. Any kind of influence.
or influence
Right.
really, or at least any kind of distinguishable influence in terms of music. And but I do remember that I did that for like a couple of years, and like every year I would go and do like the annual like talent show like and sing and stuff.
Wow.
And
Now, but somebody knew that you had talent because they would allow you to go. Who was that? Your mother,
yeah, I
father?
mean, yeah, definitely. My parents encouraged it. I think that they thought it was, it was cool. That I was interested in music, and
Right.
this was like a bit before I'd actually gotten like really into it. Like it took me, I would say, until, because I kind of did that, and then I did various kind of like artistic, I would say, like kind of things. Like I like to. Um, I was into like theater and I was into like
So they knew
singing and I
they
was
knew you
and
was
all
you was creative in the arts. They knew that.
yeah, I knew I was craving the arts, and I enjoyed music a lot, like when
Right.
I was
Yeah,
growing
you
up and
probably
stuff.
was that kid that was dancing around in the room and mom and pop said, look at him. He's definitely
Yeah,
into this. We gotta push him. We gotta get him into these things. So yeah.
yeah, I feel like a lot of it was like I was kind of like in my own world, I was
Right.
like just sort of like exploring all my stuff, and then like I ended up coming back to getting really into music like when I was around like 11 years old, 11, 12. That's when
Right.
I started playing the guitar,
Oh wow.
and I was playing guitar
Now
with my friends with this.
let me ask you this.
Yep.
Who started you in guitar? When was that moment that you said, oh, I want that? Or somebody said, try that.
Yeah, so that was really just like me when I was around that age. I remember that like me and my friends like we're in middle school, like we started getting into a bunch of like rock music and stuff,
Right. So
a
now
bunch.
who was your influences? Who did you see on rock that like, I like that?
Yeah, yeah. So that was I distinctly remember it was like the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Okay.
I went nuts for the Red Hot Chili
Now
Peppers.
I think Red on the Red Hot Chili Peppers live here in
Ye-
Buffalo. I think one of the guys, because he's really big here with the music scene. One of the Red Hot
yeah,
Chili Peppers. I think one of them live here, and he's really big in the music scene here in Buffalo.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That could be. Yeah, they're they're definitely big like influences at the time. And also like other kind of like I remember them. I remember I really like Guns N' Roses, and
Okay.
and then I got into like the just and like Led Zeppelin, and
Okay. Yeah.
and a lot of like the classic rock stuff. I went like my friends and I at the time, like a lot of people who um get into playing the guitar kind of go down that
Right.
like the classic rock
Yeah.
um blues
Jack
rabbit
Black.
hole,
I remember seeing Jack Black in the school.
like school rock.
Yeah, school. That's one of our me and my children. I got 5 children. That's one of our favorite movies. Jack Black and teaching the kids the rock music. He is awesome in that movie. Matter of fact, my appreciation for rock grew, and my kids, all the songs. Well, our appreciation grew for rock, classic rock, because of that movie. We must have seen it like 50 times. Go ahead.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that film like quite a few times. I actually think that film's done quite a good bit of good for that kind of music,
Yeah.
and like and the spirit of it. But it was it's funny because it was kind of like on that energy, just like really exploring it and
Right.
like getting into playing the guitar and just at first just like wanting to to learn a bunch of this kind of stuff. And then I started getting into like a lot of blues music. So like blues and blues rock became like a lot of the sound that I was like really deeply into, and still that continues to influence me, like in terms of like guitar playing. And so from there, like musically, the main interest for me became like the guitar for a bit.
Right.
And I was also like singing and stuff. I didn't really like, I think at the time, like see myself really like as a singer, but like, but I, you know, wanted to be like, you know, the guitar players.
So there was a gradual evolve with you. You like music, creative arts, and then the guitar, the rock classics, then the blues, and I hear jazz also. Jazz, all those influences started. You know, and you started become creative, and you probably were singing a lot of background when you did stuff, and then eventually you got into the vocals also. So I can see that butterfly, that caterpillar to the butterfly thing happening with you. All right, before we go on, let's hear some more of the cute music. I got I got Through the Season. And before we go through the season, tell us, how did remembering the dance come about? Because I like to know how did the genesis of the songs, how they came about.
Yeah. So Remember the Dance, I wrote, it was during the late pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of, that was
good
It
message.
was really creative. Yeah, super creative time for me, you know, like during the pandemic and late pandemic. Quite a few of the songs that are, you know, that I have up now, were written during that time.
Gotcha.
I really like use it as a good bit of time to like kind of flesh out some of these ideas. And Remember to Dance was one of the songs that kind of like did write itself, you know, like it really came out in like one session of me just like, it was really like candid reflection. I feel like it's just like where I was at the time. And the song, like, I mean, it can be interpreted in like a lot of ways.
It's actually a great message, because no matter what you're going through, remember to dance, remember to celebrate, remember to be appreciative of what you do have. So a great message in that song. All right, but we got a new song, another song by Decoup. This one, Through the Season.
I don't hustle, I just grind. Have the muscle all in my mind. Riding slow though, young but sly, saying YOLO, you either do or die. I'm pretty clever if they pay attention. Oh, it gets better, you can't read my intentions. Who I am is my own invention. Getting lost up here in my higher dimension. Have a space cake for breakfast with a Costco lunch. Put the rest in for a mimosa brunch. Got the trees to smoke, rub too much. Feel so woke cause I got so much love. Coming through the season, I don't feel so broke if I got my reasons. Love, coming through the season, don't feel so broke if I got my reasons. We ride, we smoke, just us for a toke. Dreams rolled up in a song we wrote. To this beat I sing, and to this life I joke. And easy living, and walk on water and float. The weather's nice out here, and baby, lose that coat. The demons won't come creeping, and we stay woke. And to the end of this note, to the song I wrote, just so you know by now, we're gonna make it out somehow. Just so you know. by now. We're gonna make it out somehow. Just so you know, don't you know by now? Gonna make it out somehow. Don't you know? Don't you know by now? Gonna make it out somehow. Don't you know by now? We're gonna make it out somehow. Somehow, yeah.
Who's on guitar? That's
Who
you?
wrote it? That's you.
Shred it, baby. Shred it.
Don't you know by now? Gonna make it out somehow. Don't you know by now? We're gonna make it out somehow. Don't you know by now? We're gonna make it out somehow. Don't you know by now? Gonna make it out somehow. Don't you know by now? Gonna make it out somehow. Don't you know by now? Gonna make it out somehow. Don't you know by now? Gonna make it out somehow. Don't you know by now? Gonna make it out
Yes, indeed.
somehow.
The Coop
Don't you know?
on 91.3 FM, WBNY, coming live to you, y'all, this Saturday. The Coop through the season. Man, I hear so much in that. First of all, with the vocals, I hear Arrested Development vocals, like the hip hop. I don't know if you know who Arrested Development is.
Yeah.
I hear that, the hip hop element. I hear, of course, the shredding. I got the rock. I got the R&B and the blues in there. Man, you got everything in there. You got everything. And then a combination of it could even be pop. So, man, you got a lot going on in that song. Awesome job. Now, the Coop with that song, and tell me who all the instruments, who all the players in that song. I know you're shredding on the guitar, you rocking it, but
Yeah.
who else is in
Yeah,
there?
definitely want to shout out the really dope musicians and producers who helped me put that one together. So through the season was definitely a collective effort, and I worked with Devonte Harris, who's a really excellent drummer and producer. So he co-produced the track with me and played drums on that track. And also shout out to D-Rex. D-Rex Williams on rhythm guitar for that track.
Nice.
So some of the really lush kind of rhythm guitar stuff on that track. D-Rex definitely has some beautiful vibes on there. And yeah. And also my friend Alan James, really great singer. He laid some really lush vocal harmonies on that track too.
Nice.
So some of the really angelic vocals there.
While the song was playing, I escaped, man. I don't know if you saw my eyes closed, but I was chilling out, barbecue, sitting nice warm day, had the waterfront, and then I also escaped in the nightscape in the city, just walking around, enjoying, that New York City vibe. That's what you took me to with that.
That's beautiful. That's exactly, that's the kind of feeling that I really want that song to give, that kind of really free flowing, kind of going into that free place,
that escape to a different dimension,
escape
world.
to a different dimension, whatever that could be for a person.
Right.
And but yeah, that kind of very bright, warm kind of feeling.
Right. All right, so now, Dakota, we was talking, you were, I believe, we left off at, you were now just discovering you want to do vocals as well as play instruments and stuff. So let's continue on from there. I think you went through the COVID. You was creating. Go on from there.
Yeah, so that's really like when I started to more consistently work on my own music to release like as a solo artist. As you know, during that time, like there wasn't really a lot of live music things going on, so I really like started to take that time to do that. Then like a good like a few of those tracks that I have out, like including songs like Through the Season, and Make It Up. A couple of those tracks, like I basically like took from that period of time. I went and recorded, worked with a couple really awesome people, like I mentioned, Devontae Harris, T-Rex, and helped to bring some of those songs to life. And that kind of got me in the flow of, you know, continuing to create like that. And from there, like it's cool because I've really seen like my releases grow in terms of their complexity. Like when I was first putting out music, it was kind of like, you know, just like me and one other person, which is usually like, you know, still kind of how I'll work, you know, with like like a co-producer, somebody who just sort of like, you know, helps to like solidify certain parts of, you know, the audio engineering aspect of it and things like that.
Now, did you guys master these tracks or you sent it to someone to master them?
Yeah. So also like, so we sent these to be mastered.
Oh, okay.
Sid Jones, he mastered the songs for Through the Season and also Make It Up and Changes. So those 3 songs I worked on with that crew.
All right, cool. Now, just wanted to share. Oh, now, during your process of getting there, did you win any shows like contests or any awards during the process? Did you have to go through anything where you was competing?
No, I wouldn't say so. Actually, it's funny. I haven't really been like much in the kind of like I don't know, like music contest competition type thing. I've seen some interesting things like that in terms of like, I see. Is that James?
Yeah, it's me. What's up, man? What's up, the Coop?
Hey, what's up, James?
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
I got to turn my volume down. Yeah, I didn't mean to interrupt. I was listening. I was like, let me pop in real quick just to say what's up.
Yeah, no worries. What's up, James?
Thank you for today, man. It meant a lot, man. Yeah, I was telling Willie about you. I said, yeah, you got to have him on the show because the world needs to know about him because, like I said, when I first met him, it was through that Instagram. I keep going back to that story because I thought it was a nice message you left about, just to say thank you for listening, just liking the video that you posted on Instagram, and I was like, wow, this is a good person here, you know, because I used to do that when I first started, just sending out messages on like notes to people, to thank you, just to take the time out to listen to the content or like the content. But when you did, I said, wow, I like this, and I started listening to the music, and I was telling my cousin about you a couple of months ago. I was like, yeah. I want you to interview this person here, man, because I think he got something. Music is awesome.
Yeah, music is awesome. No doubt.
Music is awesome. No doubt. Sometimes people, people pass through things. They, okay, it's not what they want, but sometimes you got to take the time out to listen.
Yeah.
And I did. So I'm glad I did. So, you're a true artist, though. Just wanted to tell you that.
Yeah, definitely a true artist. Multiple talents. Nice personality too, by the way. Free spirited. Yeah. He understands the element of music and what it's supposed to do. It's good when artists understand that. He understands that. So,
music
great
videos. Yeah, compliment.
Yeah. Oh, did you know that the girl in the video was his girlfriend? Because I kind of felt that like that must be.
Oh, okay.
And the
okay.
remember the dance.
Okay.
If you saw the video,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's his
Yeah,
girlfriend, yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
I kind of felt
Oh,
that. I'm like, that's probably his real girlfriend. So I
yeah.
asked
I
him,
just
he
want
said, yeah.
Eileen. She just sent a text message, so she's listening in too. We talked about
Oh,
Eileen
nice.
from the meeting we have coming up
Oh, great,
with her,
great.
but yeah,
Great.
she just wanted me to tell you guys that she's
yeah.
she popped
Thank
in.
you,
Yeah. So
thank you,
yeah.
James. I appreciate that. Thank you for
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
like definitely like putting in just having me on the show and like linking me with Willie and everything, and I really enjoyed also your show, James. I'm sure like everyone as far as like for whoever's like familiar with James's show, it's really awesome in terms of like showcasing artists and being able to tell their stories, and I really enjoyed doing that interview with him.
Yeah,
So
James is the type of guy, he really actually nurtures the artists. He don't only like use them for it, but he also nurtures them. He makes sure it's like every artist he get to know that he really likes, he kind of like baby them. Like, that's my baby. I got to do whatever it takes to make sure they do well. So that's the type of dude he is. That's what type of guy.
yeah,
and I just means a lot to
see
me
that.
when I see it, because I think the
really
world needs things
appreciate
like
that.
that. Yeah.
Absolutely. The creative world definitely needs that.
Yeah.
It's like it really like thrives off of that kind of like positivity and support, and just like really I like seeing like the intention and like the value of that. The value of the intention, like and just trying to connect the the music to the right people. So I definitely appreciate it.
And all the artists that he's had on his show or he's dealt with, all of them, all you guys are extremely talented. I mean, great musicianship, professionalism, all of that. He picked like the best of the best, to be quite honest.
I was just checking out something yesterday. I got to look more into it. I don't know if you heard about it, but Spotify is coming up with something new starting the first quarter of next year, where you have to have a certain amount of streams before you get royalties or something. I heard about it yesterday.
I heard something about this.
Did you hear about that? Yeah, because I was disappointed. It really rocked me yesterday, because I was kind of like, no, not again. You know what I mean? I'm like, these people alone. Let's leave the artists alone. So I was like, every
ridiculous.
time you try to get a break, right? It's like, so you have to make this is what they're saying. I don't know if it's true, but I can't find anything any substantial information on it. But it came across the social media yesterday, so I'm breaking my neck to look for it, because that means that's not very good. That's not good. Here we go again. It's like they keep messing with the artists all the time. People, they make this music. If you get one stream, if someone listens to your song, you should get paid for that, right? It shouldn't have to take you, let's say, 10,000 streams before you get paid for something like that. That's
it's
I don't know
like
how true it is. I didn't get anything.
Yeah, or like per stream or something. It's like how much less could they, go for? Yeah.
Yeah, because I said if I hear from my distributor, didn't send me anything, so I'm just kind of like, I hope it's not true, but if it is, I think it is, but yeah, I didn't hear anything yet. So it'll probably come out in December sometime, late November, December. So something will probably come out. I just hope it isn't. But going back to the craft, when I see artists like yourself, with this type of music, the world needs that now. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
It's not a good time in the world right now. And when creators can come out of this with something like, what you guys are doing, that is very, very inspirational, because you need someone. I think the artist is pretty much going to be the one that kind of helps save things now, because
they always have been.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I like those, like this type of year. I like those concerts like Global Citizen and things like that, because you need to see that. Because if you don't see that, it's kind of like it's kind of depressing. You need to see and hear, turn on a music from a nice artist, and it's a reflection of the world.
And music is what I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah.
Music is what brings all of us together. I mean,
music
got that power, man. It really does.
The world is just in a bad place today, and I kind of like it. It's nice to see artists like you writing, creating. Really, his platform. It's just nice, for someone to listen to that and at least give them a little glimpse okay, this is how the world should be. It should be about love. It should be about, bringing people together. This is the kind of artist I like to, work with.
Giving positive messages like the song we just heard. Remember the
right.
dance, meaning no matter what happens.
Pop in and say that.
Yeah.
To pop in
it's
and
a
say
common
that.
thread, like connecting people like that, and just like, like just it creates that kind of message and feeling that really does like transcend those kind of barriers and things that divide different people, and like you're saying, I really do I feel that way too. I really feel like that's kind of a big part of like a large, I mean I feel like that's always been like music and art being like a really integral part of like influencing like like the world and influencing how we evolve, like in terms of like just like how we treat each other and everything, and like how we treat ourselves, and how we view life in general. But definitely, especially now more than ever, I feel like that's really going to be the next wave of like change in the world, is going to be really driven by like really like intention through like really just like people just like authenticity is going to be really like just the next thing of because that's all that's left. I feel like
that's all that's left.
Just like all that's left is for people to express like truth that's like universal, as like all the other kind of things that divide us, I feel like are going to slowly kind of reveal themselves in terms of like their how distant they are from like how people really are, and how people want to be,
like in this world system, like from the media, you hear all this bad news, but if you talk to all people across the world, it doesn't matter if it's Russia, if it's Israelites, is it Americans or Chinese, whatever. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Let me get that off there. It doesn't matter what where you come from. If you talk to the people, not leaders, not that 1% that want to be in charge, but you talk to leaders, everybody wants peace. Everybody wants to live in harmony with others, no matter where you go. If you talk to the people, not the government or the leaders or that 1%, but if you talk to the people globally, everybody, we just want to live peacefully with other people. That's basic.
And I'm going to do my part. Like my part in like why I started this label, started this media.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Oh, airplane.
Oh, okay.
Helicopter.
And that's
LA helicopter.
LA, yeah.
That's why I started this label, and also I'm starting the media part of it as well, is because I think I could, help contribute to, bringing artists like that out, because it is missing. A lot of it is missing. And those ones that's out there are getting flooded out by the other kind of music, you know what I mean? The other type of hip hop, the stuff that's kind of like, but, I think there's room, I think there, people are looking for that now. I think and I'm starting to see a lot of it coming up now.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I just want to pop in and just say that, I appreciate the music, appreciate what you're doing. Will, same thing with you. Appreciate what you guys are doing.
Thank you, 40 Rex. Same with you.
Yeah, thanks, man.
All right.
But I just want, all right, I'll be talking to you guys, but I'll be in touch with you, the Coop. So, and Will, I'll be in touch with you guys. So I just wanted to just pop in and say that, man.
Well, we got another song by the Coop, y'all. Make It Up. Let me rock that real quick. Here we go.
Talk to you guys.
Take care.
All right,
James.
All right.
Hey. The music sounds good in my headphones.
Yeah.
Definitely.
There's still no clouds up in the sky. The colors vibing and so am I. The palm trees wave as we pass by, so let's wave back as we get high. Feelings raw, can't shake it. At the end of the day, you can't fake it. I can find my own way if I take it. It there's a dream to be made, I can make it up. Make it up as we go and feel this love made for so old. Make it up and make it up as we go and learn to trust and let go of what we know. And let go of what we know. Peeling layers, opening doors. Got this feeling I've been here before. It's a new me with a lot in store. So much about you I adore. Take a look at this adventure. Wanna dive deep and find your treasure. Turn moments between into pleasure. We still got time to do better, Make it up as we go and feel this love made for so old. We'll make it up and make it up as we go and learn to trust and let go of what we know.
Make it up, D Coop, y'all. On 91.3 FM WBNY. Check us out every Saturday, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Thegospelparty716. With your boy Willie H, a.k.a. DJ Slack, no lack or black. Hallelujah. Come on, we got the Coop. You on the guitar, right, the Coop? Shredding it, baby. Come on.
Make it up as we go and feel this love made for so old. Make it up as we go and learn to trust and let go of what we know. And let go of what we know. And let go of what we know.
This is one of the reasons I enjoy doing
and
this show.
let go of what we know.
I'm a music lover, so I love good music. I love to be like at a bar, restaurant, or a club, live band, having you sing there with all the musicians. Love it.
And feel this love made for so old. Make it up as we go and learn to trust and let go of what we know.
Let go. Come on. D Coop, y'all. Let go. Make it up, y'all. Now, what are you using there? What the vocal? What are you using there for the vocal? Was that a synth or what was you using?
That was just like a filter, I think.
Oh,
So
just a
it's like-
filter. Okay, cool. I thought you was one on those.
Yeah.
Thought you was on one of those, instrumental. But that's the Coop, y'all. Make it up. All right, we was rocking with 40 Records, James Houston. We chilling out here in Buffalo, New York. The Coop is in California. When I heard the helicopter, remind me of what's that guy? Today is a good day. I forgot his name. But anyway, Ice Cube. Yeah. When I heard the helicopter, I was thinking. We got
like that.
That's what I figured. I figured it's like that. They just patrolling the area. LA, baby. Inglewood. Let me stop. All right. The Coop is in the house, y'all. We're just chilling out with him. Now the Coop, we probably got time. I'm gonna try to get two more in if I can. But now, okay, so you where you plan to go? Where do you see yourself 5-10 years from now?
Yeah, so really, like in from in 5 to 10 years, like it's really just about like continuing to grow both like my music that I'm making independently and also with my group now. I've been building up an independent project.
What's the name of the group?
The name of the band is Impeccable Vibe.
Impeccable Vibe. Nice.
Yeah, Impeccable Vibe. And that's been a lot of the original music focus of that I've been doing this year, and also a lot of the live shows. So that's been a lot of my original music has been played out like all, as well, like with with this live band, and we also do some of the other music, with the other members of the band as well. So really, I see like building this band, touring, doing a lot of touring, a lot of just bringing this music to people.
That sounds like a lot of fun, man. Yeah, and like James said, 40 Records, he said we need it. We really need it at this time. Really.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what it is. It's like taking the music, really getting it to the right people in as many places as possible, as all over the world. Continuing to do it, continuing to get better at the music, and find the music, put out more and more of it, and continuing to just
the thing with your music and your band. I mean, I think of oh boy, I just had a brain fart. Well, I think of bands where you guys could be rocking the house when you're 50, even 60s, still rocking the house, man.
That's the goal, That's the goal. I mean, really, it's like this is really something that I really look at in terms of like kind of like building building a space and an energy, something that can grow, and something that can grow with me and with people over time, and something that can feel as like new and exciting to me and to anybody else, like now or like like way down the line, and for it to for it to hopefully age with itself, so that I can love the process of it more and more, as well as for everyone else,
Well, we're gonna I got another song coming up, Changes. Is that okay to rock that? Changes?
Yeah, we do Changes.
So let's do that right now. Let's rock Changes, yo. Oh, funky.
Na 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 na. Let's love, let's stand with the people hand in hand. Real changes we demand. Oh, better get better, better get better. No justice, no peace. The cop pickets the honest peace. Dirty deeds done cheap. Real change is what we need. We really feeling what we see. Got the people in these streets. Let truth take the lead. We're gonna change what we see. Let's stand with the people hands in hand. Real changes we demand. Oh, better get better, better get better. Let's love, let's stand with the people hands in hand. Real changes we demand. Oh, better get better, better get better. Seasons of change been long overdue. Ignoring the many and saving the few. And best believe it starts with you. Cause seeing change means seeing it through. And what we say is what we gotta do. And if you got a voice, let's use it too. It ain't really that hard to choose. Cause seeing change means starting new. Let's love, let's live with the people hands in hand. Real change we demand. Oh, better get better, you better get better. Let's love, let's live with the people hands in hand. Real change we demand. Oh, better get better, better get better.
You can have a line dance on this one.
Yeah.
Who's on the horn?
It's Icy Gonzalez on the horn.
All right, Mr. Gonzalez. We got a horn band here in Buffalo. They be rocking the house. Because you don't hear those a lot. But they be rocking the house.
Beautiful. It has the whole thing.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah, this is definitely a dance too.
Let's love, let's stand with the people hand in hand. Real changes we demand. Oh, better get better, better get better. Let's love, let's stand with the people hand in hand. Real changes we demand. Oh, better get better, better get better. Let's love, let's stand with the people hand in hand. Real changes we demand. Oh, better get better, better get better. Let's love, let's stand with the people hand in hand.
Come on.
Real changes we demand. Oh, better get better, better get better.
WBNY Buffalo.
Yes, indeed. You rock it out to the Coop or 91.3 FM. WBNY. The Coop is in the house, y'all. Yes, indeed. Got us rocking. I see line dancing and everybody's getting down and in the club there. All right, the Coop. All right. How do you, we got about 8 more minutes. I'm gonna try to play another tune if I can. How do you spell relief? What's a good time when you really don't have to? You got the money, you got the time. What do you do? How do you spell relief? What is that good time for you, or that place for you?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it for me is like, I would say just like either, it's kind of like either music or like the simple things, like, for me, like, I really just enjoy like, yeah, just like spending time like in beautiful, chill places, like,
Right.
and getting to like be like, listening to music, and yeah, just like hanging out, like being able to just like feel myself in different settings and like in the outdoors and whether it be just like going on walks, like listening to music, creating just to create, like
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
the thing. And yeah, also just enjoying, the fun things that Los Angeles has to offer.
Yeah. My good time, my best times that I love is like being at a barbecue or even barbecuing and got the music on. I might be playing DJ a little while. The kids, I got my children there, friends and family, laughing and joking, snapping on each other, whatever. Have just everybody relax, having a good time. That's for me. That's kind of like heaven for me when I'm in that particular space. Well, music got to be in there too. So music always got to be in it. So
it really is. It's really dope. Like out here, I'm really blessed to like, as far as like, I'd say like most of my friends out here are also like musicians and whatnot, and it's cool. Just like it's that the music's always at the center of it. Whenever there's like gatherings or like people have like shows at people's like houses and stuff.
That's yeah.
It's yeah, and like really, it's cool because it's like the music's always there, but like in different environments.
Right.
Where it can be more stripped back and more like people just like hanging around singing songs and stuff.
Right.
And like
yeah. Those are my best moments that I love. I love to be in. All right, now we got high and low. Is that okay to play?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's go for it. High and low, y'all. The Cool.
Face beaming, no fussing. Room full of 18 to 20 somethings. I am rolling off the tongue, but I ain't fronting. You best keep up the pace. You walking, I am running. Got convictions, ain't that something? Grounded in this beat, but I ain't budging. That sounds pretty neat, I ain't judging. Word, it's about to be something real. I'm the real deal. Make it look sexy with that real appeal. Your mind can't address me with how I feel. I'm taking life by the wheel, you feel. And I go hello, 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 hello. And I go hello, 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 hello. I'm with the smooth beats over shit I compose. And I go hello, 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 hello. And I go hello, 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 hello. And I go hello, 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 hello.
I like the way you
I'm
did that.
with the smooth beats over shit I compose. And I go hello, 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 hello. My mind's leading me on an adventure. I won't crumble under no pressure. I live for what be my own measure of success. Shit, back to the weather. I keep myself centered, built a heart that's rendered for the deepest pleasure and pain. Smooth but tender, sweet surrender. Let's get it together. And I go hello, 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 hello. And I go hello, 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 hello. I'm with the smooth beats over shit I compose. And I go hello, 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 hello. And I go hello, 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 hello. And I go hello, 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 hello. I'm with the smooth beats over shit I compose. And I go hello, 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 hello. We can go, go, go the flow through the highs and the lows. Oh, it's all just a show. We can go, go, go the flow through the highs and the lows. Oh, it's all just a show. We can go, go, go the flow through the highs and the lows. Oh, it's all just a show. We can go, go, go the flow through the highs and the lows. Oh, it's all just a show. And I go hello, 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 hello. And I go hello, 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 hello. I'm with the smooth beats over shit I compose. And I go hello, 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 hello. And I go hello, 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 hello. And I go hello, 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 hello. I'm with the smooth beats over shit I compose. And I go hello, 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 hello.
My grandson is Shiloh, Shiloh, Shiloh. Yeah, my grandson's name is Shiloh.
Yeah.
D-Coop, y'all. Shredding the guitar or vocals. Here we go. Come on. Yes, indeed. That is my man, D-Coop. Hi, low. All right, we got about 2 more minutes. You want to make sure you share your social media, D-Coop, and tell the people where they may be able to find you or where you might be playing in California.
Yeah, absolutely. So the best place to keep up with me and my music is on my Instagram at dcoops. That is DKUPES, dcoops. And from there, you can also find stuff for my band, Impeccable Vibe. You'll see that linked on my page there. The Instagram for that's Impeccable Vibes Band. And then you can check out my music that you've been hearing today on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, wherever you like to listen to music. It's dcoop, one word, DKUPE. And as far as where you can find me playing next, I'll be playing with my band, Impeccable Vibes, on November 20th in LA at the Virgil.
Nice.
And we will also have some more shows coming up soon. So yeah, just stay posted on my social media, on Instagram, also on TikTok. You can find me on TikTok for TikTok people, also at dcoops, DKUPES. And yeah, you'll be able to find all of that stuff there, and really look forward to being able to connect with a bunch of you that have been listening today, and share more of the music, share more of the vision, the art, and the intention, and to connect with all of you who resonate with that.
All righty, D-Coop, it's been a pleasure hanging out with you. D-Coop, live interview right here every Saturday, 1 p.m., 2 p.m., Thegospelparty 716. It's a pleasure, D-Coop. Enjoyed your music. Keep doing your thing, and I'm going to say good night. God bless you, D-Coop.
Absolutely. You as well. Thank you, Willie.
All right, you're welcome.
Blessings. All right.
All right, D-Coop in the house, y'all. We got the gospel party full effect. Hallelujah. Come on. Hallelujah. Come on. Here we go. Check us out every Saturday, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. The Gospel Party 716 on Wbny 91.3 FM. Come on. Hallelujah. Come on. Hallelujah. Come on. Hey. Good night, folks.